Welcome back to Bennington. I am Ron Bennington. This is Gail Bennington, no relation.
Hi.
And we are still in our sixth hour of the show today. And we're trying to raise some money for ourselves. No one ever does that. I guess that's what Kickstarter is. It's a telethon for yourself.
Can I talk about my favorite Western?
Who's talking now?
Me.
What are you doing on the Bennington show, Chris? You're Fez.
What?
We're raising some money for me. Get that money and put it in my pocket. Yeah, you're not normally around this time of the day, Gail, but somebody wants to see the Dice Man.
I will be there for Dice.
Now, here's the thing on that. We'll be doing Dice, an Unmasked with Dice Man, during the time that you're listening to the Farley Brothers Unmasked, the Fairley Brothers Unmasked, because we're just going at this a mile a minute. Just a mile a minute. And let me guess, Chris, your favorite Western, and I'm just going to guess this, right? Lord of the Rings.
That's a fantasy epic. That's not a Western. For a few dollars more.
I'm writing a story right now called Lord Jesus Christ of the Rings, and it's a way to try to get these nerd kids to Jesus. So, yeah, we got a lot to do today. Sam Roberts' show is on at 3 o'clock. 2 o'clock is the Unmasked show. You'll like to hear that with Peter and Bobby Fairley. The Fairley brothers, they got the big show coming out today. You know, one of the big things up on the iBank today is the Cosby victim, the alleged rape victim, doesn't find the memes, the Cosby memes about rape, to be funny. And what's her quote on that, Chris?
All right, this is what she said. I do not find rape funny, but I do not ridicule others for their expression. Bill Cosby's self-induced hashtag Cosby meme was a safe outlet for many to do so.
So she does like it.
She likes that Cosby's getting hit with the comments.
Okay.
She likes that it's back in the news.
Because I thought she didn't find it funny, and probably the reason why she doesn't find it funny is she was raped.
Right.
And you're less likely. Like, you know, you could do a plane crash joke until somebody you know died in a plane crash, like Bono's luggage. And now I don't think it's funny anymore.
I like that she's weighing it out, though. She's like, I don't like rape jokes, but I hate him.
Yeah.
So I'm willing to take these
It's
jokes.
personalized.
Sexual assault's only fun on Twitter.
The pudding and the pudding and the pudding. And pudding.
Good impression.
It is the only. Right now, this is my Bill Cosby impression. Oh, the pudding, the pudding, the pudding, pudding. You got pudding, 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 pudding. Oh,
That sounds just like him.
yeah. I struggle with that. Pudding, pudding. I think if there was like a one-word impressionist contest, I think I could go up against Jim Moore. Pudding. I don't. Yeah,
That's
now,
Cosby.
That's that last one actually sounded more like me. Pudding. Who wants pudding, kids? And I always like to. Do you want pudding? Would you like vanilla or chocolate? I'm like, why are we choosing? Why are we down? Why not have enough?
Mix them. Mix them up.
Mix them up.
Great.
Let's Black Cow that shit.
Cut that chocolate a little bit with some sweet vanilla.
Thank you. So she actually put out this statement that, yeah, I get it. Rape isn't funny, but making him uncomfortable is. Now, you'd have to go out of your way because there's plays everywhere that he wasn't convicted of anything, you know? But again, they make up memes from you and you don't have to be convicted. That's part of the fun.
True.
Of memes.
That's just how the internet works.
Pudding, 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 pudding.
That's how the internet expresses itself through memes.
Pudding, 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 pudding. Fez, you told me that you had a big story up on the Interbank today about a mother who wanted something taken out of the dollar store.
She went to the dollar store and bought a toy for her child. This was in the toy aisle. She said there's Barbie dolls on one side, baby dolls on the other. And it's something called an evil stick. And she now wants it removed from the shelves of the dollar store. It looks like a pink princess magic wand. Mm-hmm. but when you peel that foil back on it, there's a demonic exorcist-looking type girl cutting her wrists in the center of it.
First of all, I don't see a demonic girl. I saw a little girl in that picture. I thought you were going to show like a cartoon girl, but it looks like just a little girl's classroom picture, and then she's cutting her wrist.
Yeah, but like they've like redone her eyes to make her eyes look all evil, and her mouth is like has an evil grin added to it.
Evil. Say it this way. Evil.
Evil.
So would you have this taken out of the dollar stores?
Yeah, I mean it's. Well, no, because it's called an evil stick. Read the label, lady.
But showing little girls with an actual little girl slicing her own wrists. You know, I mean, I understand. Normally I'm like, hey, don't shop at the dollar store. But, I mean, if you're against child pornography, you probably should throw this as part of it. Because obviously, the little girl doesn't get the gimmick. But if there was like a little girl just pulling her dress up, everybody would be like, get rid of the evil stick.
Pedophile.
But she's slicing herself, and we have trouble in this country with cutters. And
In bullying suicides, too.
What's that?
Bullying suicides.
Bullying suicide. I couldn't understand. I heard bowling. Yeah.
I thought it was bowling.
Bowling suicide. You also got to watch out for bowling suicides. You know what? I'm going to guess that you're from South Queens. All right. Hey, kids out there, they got bowling suicides.
I'm from the arts
Hold
district.
on, Chris. Yeah. Gail's laughing in your face. I just want to.
Noticed,
I
yes.
don't want you to interrupt her laughter. Hi, you can't be careful. You don't get in them bowling suicides. You bowl what you bowl. Get in there, put them little bumpers in there so you can get my bowling ball out of the gutter.
Didn't know it sounded like that.
Similar to that.
You're so good at impressions.
Pudding. It's a little girl got pudding. Like, normally I'm like, what's the big deal? Mm-hmm. But if I had a small child and I'm in the dollar store, anything you want for $1, honey? Wait a minute. That's bad.
If you buy an evil stick, what do you think is going to be behind the foil? It's not going to be a picture of a little girl riding a pony.
Okay, what if it was an evil stick and it was a little girl slicing a gay kid? Then you'd be like,
That's wrong.
Yeah.
It's not okay.
Well, this is a little girl slicing a little girl. This is, it's not the message that we try to send.
In the video, the store owner says he's not removing it. It says on the toy label it's for children 3 years old and up.
Okay, that's good. No, I'm with him now. I thought little kids were going to have it. I mean, a 3-year-old can handle this. What about them bowling suicides?
Bullying.
All right, you bowling ball boys, you ever think about suicide, you give me a call. All right? You give me a call, because Shaq on right again.
No.
Queens is joining Alabama and Georgia. Astoria has joined the rebel forces. It's a boring suicide. You got another stick of that beach net? All right, you got any pickles and bagels in there? Why don't you give me a bucket of them? Do me a favor, swing me up 2 big buckets of that Greek fried cheese. Take it over. Take it over there to the Stanley Hacienda. You know?
It's delicacy. It's a South Queens delicacy.
That's cool, though. That's a fucking cool. That's a cool Southern Queens accent.
Thank you.
Chris had some. Well, we went out to eat after the Bennington show today. We were looking for you, Fuzz, and then we hid behind a car when we saw you. But Chris went through an omelet and toast, and it looked like half a pound of bacon that they lined up for us.
Large portions.
Faster than any human in the history of the place, and it was so great they put his name on the wall.
Way to go.
I love it.
Then he made a speech. You bowling kids, be careful, okay? A lot of these suicides. Somebody bullies you, don't hurt yourself. Grab an automatic and go into that goddamn school like it's Columbine. 1999! Hey, you want to bring back 99? You start some shit with this kid. You're like one of those parents that shows up to the kid and ready to fight the teacher, you know?
Definitely. Give my kid any shit. That was a good omelet, though. Thank you. It's a nice breakfast.
Don't thank me. I didn't even want you there.
Oh.
I wanted Fez.
Thank you. It hurts.
Jason, Panic in Detroit.
Hey, morning, Ron. Hey, Ron, I don't know if you know this, but the street lingo for killing yourself because of bullying suicide is called the 7-10 split when you slit your wrist.
Some bitch, I never said bullying suicide. I said bullying suicide. When a bully starts on people, not a ball. Ball. You guys want to come to my house later and watch some Kingpin?
Favorite movie.
Kids, turn off your goddamn music. Kingpin's on. Help me move the couch out in the porch. I want to keep an eye on the neighborhood and that. I got a big old bucket full of Jack Daniels I'm going to be running.
Sounds good.
You make here's the fucking bad thing. Slightest fucking slurring mistake. And it just keeps going on and on. Anyway, that story's up on the Interrobang. Fez, for the first time ever, went free speech, and for the first time ever, I'm like, that one crosses a line. This little girl doesn't get the joke, and like I said, if she was pulling her skirt up, everybody'd be freaking out, but this seems to be more dangerous than her. Look, I don't know where this takes place, but is there a mountain in the background?
Yeah.
It's always what you expect to see when there's a trouble. And look, Mama, who's upset, got a big old titty tattoo.
It's a flower, though. It's classy.
It's the same thing from inside the evil stick.
Oh, if you like it, it's a titty tattoo you got in your mom. And it says, bowl on, free bird. Them Skinner boys are bowling in heaven right now. Bowling with Jesus. Boop, 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 boop. Bruce in Louisiana, you're on the Ron and Fez show.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, Ron, you are just on today. You sound like you are having more fun than you've had in a while. Is there anything better than just being able to work with your own kid and being able to make your own kid laugh at will like that?
Well, normally they laugh at me, my children. They laugh at me.
It's not true.
Like with my appendicitis attack.
No, we never.
They're like,
We never laughed. It's very serious.
I don't know who you got in there, but they misspelled Gail's name. It's not the gay. You got to take the gay out of Gail. Is what I try to say. It's
Pray
not
the gay away.
Gayle. Who do you got on the phones, Chris?
That's a Big Easy.
Oh, okay, he's Hispanic.
Yeah. He's thinking about his next haircut.
Oh yeah, he has a haircut a week. Fade.
Get those lines tight.
Wow.
That was very silly.
Yeah, we got a little silly there for a little while, didn't we?
Got a little silly in here.
Yeah. Chris is going to cut himself later.
Probably.
Fez is just sitting there going like, oh, there's ball busting and it's not me. This is great. This is great. Finally, the gay kid's not getting it.
The gay kid got it last night.
Yeah! Fez ain't a virgin! Fez ain't a virgin! Fez ain't a virgin!
As much as I'd like the chant to continue, that's not it.
Fez is still a virgin. Fez is still a virgin. Fez is still a virgin.
That'll haunt me in my sleep.
No. It's not the first time you heard it.
I was walking home down Christopher Street.
Is this the start of a children's book? I was walking home down Christopher Street. Okay. You live on Christopher Street?
No, but that's the way I go home. And as I'm passing the stone wall, this mean gay couple come up. They're cutting across the sidewalk to go into the stone wall as I'm walking past it. I try to get around them, and they've got their arms around each other, and they start moving back and forth to block my path. If I go left, they go right. If I go right, they go left. Then, as I finally say, excuse me, and go to get around them up against the wall of the stone wall, one of them just levels his shoulder into me.
What?
I don't even understand the story at all. Were they walking towards you?
They were walking towards me,
Maybe they
all
were
drunked up.
Well, that's just drunk people stuff.
Yeah, but I took it very personally.
Maybe it wasn't
Did
intentional.
you start crying?
Yeah, I cried on the way home. The rest of the walk home, I totally just started crying.
Why?
Because I just took it so personally about why so mean.
But maybe it wasn't intentional.
Maybe
No, it was intentional. Yeah, because I was trying to get around him. The
why do you
one guy
think-
gave me a dirty look and then shoved his shoulder into me.
Why do you think they were so mean to you?
I have no, I guess because they were younger than me and I was by myself. And they just thought they could do whatever they wanted to someone.
I missed this on the Bennington show. But I'm going to bring something up to you, Fez. You have been, according to you, in the last 2 weeks, you feel like you've been attacked 3 times, once in the elevator here in the building. Oh, yeah. I'm just starting to wonder if maybe you weren't over-personalizing a bump into people in New York with,
These
a lot
guys,
of drunk people.
These guys totally did this on purpose. I mean, I understand they were drunk, but I mean, they singled me out on the sidewalk.
Now, why would they single you out?
Because I was the one closest to them.
Yeah, but But you said that they were gay, right?
Yeah, I mean, they were like, arms around each other in a romantic way.
Could they have been flirty, looking for a third?
Oh.
Number 3?
No, they weren't being flirty at all. They were just being nasty and looking to start shit.
How do you know, though?
But they didn't say anything to you, right?
Did you talk to them? Like, did you say, hey?
No, I said, excuse me. And then as I was going around them, that's when he got pissed and leveled his shoulder into me.
But they never said anything to you?
No, they were just glaring at me as I was trying to get around them.
I don't know about this.
So you didn't get hurt?
I mean, I got knocked backwards, and I was like all worried that, just had neck surgery not that long ago. I didn't know if that was going to get knocked out of place.
Did it?
No. There was a lesbian couple outside there that was asking me if I was all right.
That was nice.
You all right, buddy?
Well, even if it was intentional and they were being mean, you shouldn't let it in your kitchen like that.
The Advice Show.
The Advice Show, the only show where the host needs advice.
The Advice Show.
This is my first time on the Advice Show.
Yeah, it is. Can I tell you what you ought to do?
What's that?
Go back down there later with a stick and beat the hell out of both of them.
Do it.
Do you remember what they look like?
Yeah, a couple black guys.
Oh!
Okay. Let's see where
I
this
got
is
the
going.
perfect word for you. Matter of fact, I got 2. I got 2 you could use.
Please don't say it.
You know what I would, but you know what? Maybe you could feel for them, Fez. They're it's not Key and Peele.
I wouldn't have minded if it was them.
Why wouldn't you mind it if it was them? Why can't you just let it go as a couple of drunk dudes out drinking?
Because it felt like something like it was going to. All right, because I started thinking, what about me?
What about Raven?
That had a target on him.
Were you wearing that Target shirt?
No, I wasn't. I was wearing my gay shirt.
You say you'd have attacked 3 times in the last 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, well, the one guy grabbed me from behind.
Did he grab your behind?
No, he grabbed my shoulder from behind. The other guy was just a nut in the elevator who backed his backpack right into me and leaned back on me up against the back of the elevator wall.
That's not exactly an attack, backpack attack. But here's the thing, Fez. You got to remember this. Leslie came in here this week, right? Mm-hmm. She actually had someone snatch her purse at the ATM, and she didn't take it personally. She just thought people out doing their damn, thing.
I know crime's rampant in this city nowadays.
What do you mean nowadays?
It's New York.
It's never been safer than it is these days. They used to actually behead people. I ain't taking bowling. We're offering a $60 bounty on the heads of these 2 colored homosexual boys. Why don't me, you, and Chris ride around in a truck down in the village, and we see 2 black guys hugging, we'll jump out and start kicking them.
Let's go.
This is going to be hard to explain.
It's not them, Fez. It's not the motherfuckers.
I knew it. Get their wallets.
I'm ready. All my prejudices came right up to the surface.
Oh, Jesus
No,
Christ.
that's not good.
Fuck, man.
I'm sure they were never really that far off the surface.
It's skin deep.
Was one of them Michael Sam?
No, it was not Michael Sam and his boyfriend.
You should have been wearing a Michael Sam shirt. They're like, Michael Hill? Mike, Massachusetts. Hey, Mike, where's Mikey at? I'm Mike.
What's up? Bennington, you sound like 2.5 mil or something.
Oh, that's nice. A little extra mil.
I
Yeah.
was wondering if you happen to check out, I believe it was on Deadspin, and this article with Michael Sam's dad. He's a nice guy. He likes to get drunk at Applebee's and admire his son's bowls.
No, I haven't read this article.
It's very uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I guess he's got big ones. And a big badonk-a-donk.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's Matt in Q-Town.
Pleasure it has been to listen to half a day of Ronnie B on the radio.
Oh, thanks.
Fezzy, listen, you got to look at the bright side of the situation. You're focusing on the negatives. The bright side of the situation, you got touched by a gay guy. Step one, right?
I got slammed into by a gay guy.
Some guys like it rough. It's whatever you're into.
That's true.
You know? And also, I have to apologize to Hicks. I called yesterday. I called you a bag of shit. I asked you who you were picking. You're picking the Dolphins. You picked right, but you're still a bag of shit.
No, you're a bag of shit, all right? You would have made some money if you listened to me. Dolphins -4. They pulled it out.
How's Daddy betting this week?
All right. First of all, Gino's 28-12 over the season. That's 70% against the spread.
Gino Bisconte should give him his props, and you can get these incredible picks that he has up on the Interbank today.
Gino's sexy picks. This week he has Texans at Browns. Take the Browns at -3.
Ugh.
Seahawks at Chiefs. The Seahawks are getting 2. He's saying take the Seahawks at +2. Bengals at Saints. Take the Bengals at +7. In New Orleans.
Yeah, it's all making me nervous. Every bet's making me nervous.
And Steelers at Titans. Take the Steelers at -6. That's Monday night.
Steelers are -6?
Going into Tennessee.
You don't know what Steelers team you're going to get. There's 2 of them.
Titans are bad, though. So are the Jets.
Yeah, you never know. It doesn't matter whether they're good or bad playing. The Steelers actually play worse against worse teams. They ought to call themselves the Pittsburgh Mirrors, and we're just going to mirror the team against us. Well, I'm glad we fixed Fez, though. That's good. Now, do you know Sarah Schaefer, the comedian?
Mm-hmm.
What's her favorite bet that you do? That she does?
Oh, I don't know.
Do you know her then?
Well, she had the show on MTV.
Oh, she does a lies podcast. She said that a guy on the bus put a finger in her butt.
God.
Damn. How close was she sitting next to this guy, huh?
Well, you're going to have to listen to her podcasts, not go by me.
am.
You know what I mean?
I am.
I don't want to give away somebody's bit. That's like you with a movie. The other day he goes like this. Oh, he was telling somebody. He goes, you never saw The Godfather? He goes, stay to the end, where Michael takes over everything and just slams the door in his wife's face.
You'll never see it coming.
Yeah. Oh, don't get up and pee when he's going to the toll booth. It looks like it's going to be boring. I'll just say this. Bang, 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 bang.
That sister of theirs does not get saved.
That sister of theirs don't get
Yeah,
saved.
he was going to save his sister from getting the beating.
It was actually a setup to
I
get
know.
him to come
I'm
over.
saying.
You thought your little thing, you thought your little Foss could fool a Corleone? Did you really believe that? Michael, please. Please, Michael.
Oh, Michael's the best.
Michael. He was a pretty boy, though, huh? Wasn't he?
Marine sniper.
David, Rochester.
Hey, buddies, how we doing today?
Cool.
I want to check in. I signed up for the Thanksgiving dinner. I haven't heard anything yet. I want to make sure that kid touching Marble Mouth Centaur hasn't dropped the ball on this as well.
When are you going to send out the people that have been accepted for the Thanksgiving show, Chris?
Over the weekend, everyone will get their invites.
Over the weekend and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
It's going to be great. But yes, there's a lot of invites to go through.
You know what we ought to do? is follow Fez around town, like that woman that was walking around town that people were saying hi to, and how upset she was. And it could be Fez, just people slamming him up against stuff. He fucking seems like he lives in roller derby.
You think they attacked you because you're older? Because
well, you think it was a silver attack?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm prematurely gray.
Silver alert.
No, just one time.
Accurately gray.
You don't like gays. You think because gays don't like people that look like you.
Yeah, that's where my prejudice comes in. It's everything I worry about if I took a young gay guy home. That I get slammed up against the wall.
Hell yeah.
Hot.
Get some. Get some of that dick.
But there are gay guys who look like you. There are gay guys who are your age. Maybe.
Disgusting.
That I'm not attracted to.
Oh, no.
You're only attracted to somebody that will beat you up and watch wrestling. Probably one of these gay twinks you bring home will just try to put you in a figure 4.
Yeah, what about Lemon Party? Those guys are all older. They have a great time. I mean, they're going at it.
I went to a lemon party. I had me a lot of fun.
Don't look
2
that
black twinks walked up on me, punched me in the gut. I went home, started crying, then I shit my pants.
Oh.
You did?
At least I got a bit for the air. Make it all about me. That should be fun, though. Let's get down there and get even with those guys.
Get them.
He's just putting up lemon parties. You know who I think that you were fucking dealing with was the Ducky Boys from the Wanderers. You're probably living in the old Bronx. You don't even know it. Well, that was your bit, though, Fez?
Yes, that was my story of terror from last night.
Was that part of you? They're like, oh, I can use this on the air. Like, even when it was happening? You know what the best part of that story was?
What's that?
When you spun around and fucking smacked them both in the back of the head with Jack Daniels bottle. And said, you just fucked with the wrong lemon. Why didn't you just like pull out a knife and go like this? Sometimes lemons bite. They're like, what? You know, like the lemon bite. No, I don't know what you mean.
When life gives you lemons.
You make lemonades.
That's not
when
good.
life gives you lemons, you give lemons AIDS.
No, that's not how the saying goes.
That's it. That's it.
Did part of you think that you were going to say something racial?
Yes. Absolutely.
Please don't.
And that would have helped Hal, Fez.
It wouldn't have. It would have got me slammed again, if not harder.
Do I need to take you to Y for boxing lessons? Could you take care of my boy for me, please? He's out here in these mean streets and he doesn't know a damn thing about fisticuffs. Sure, leave him here, lady. We'll turn him into a murdering fool. I don't know, Fez. There's something about you. You're giving off a stink right now. And can I just say something?
Mm-hmm.
Someone in this building said to me that they could smell your bad breath when they were behind you.
Who said that?
I shouldn't say.
Tell me.
I don't want to, because then you'll feel sad about it. I want you just looking at each person and wondering if it's them.
Oh, I will.
It's not me.
I just think that if and normally you're videotaped in New York. I just have the feeling if we went back and watched this tape, we wouldn't really see this aggressive thing. We probably would see some drunk people bumping into somebody.
Pull the tape.
Lois, you're on the Ron Fez show.
Hey, what's up, guys? I have a theory for Fez. Fez, you ever thought that maybe you're becoming invisible?
I wondered about it at one point.
Hey, Jay, you're on the Ron Fez show.
What's up? Who was that chick that got her kids
killed her kid. She blamed it on a black guy. Because if you remember Fez's tranny story, also probably made up, that was a black individual as well. And I'm noticing.
Oh yeah, the black tranny pulled on your mustache.
Pulled on my mustache, yeah. And then there was another one who like just screamed in my face.
Another one what?
A black transgender person.
A two?
Yeah.
Seems like you're
you
big trouble.
have to come to the West Village.
Well, how come you've got all these black problems, Florida boy?
There weren't black people in my neighborhood, I guess, when I lived in Florida.
Well, there are now, though, aren't there?
Yeah.
The way he
Was she
said it.
performing when she pulled on your mustache? Or it was just like at a bar and...
No, it was on the sidewalk.
Oh.
Mike Lawrence's set from Late Night with Seth Meyers is up on the Interrobang. He destroyed last night, killed it, did great. Go check that one out. Mike Lawrence, a very, very funny guy, has done this show a couple of times, right?
He's done it once.
Only once?
Just once with Michael Lawrence, yeah.
Well, we should have him back again because he's a very funny man. And the New England Patriots are in some kind of trouble, right?
Yeah, they have some Twitter problems. They had their okay. So this is what happens. They're giving out personalized digital jerseys to their followers, and people can get stuff tweeted. And some people are tweeting M-bombs onto there. It's like they'll print out like your picture, like a picture of your jersey with your name, and then they tweeted out one with an M-bomb on it.
So someone tweeted to them, or the Patriots tweeted out?
The Patriots tweeted it out by mistake.
Who says a mistake?
Oh, I hope it was a mistake.
Then we have to take it as a mistake, as the person who did it made a mistake. If we're giving everybody the benefit of the doubt.
It was I hate ends.
Yeah.
I hate ends.
That's terrible.
It was the actual message they tweeted. I hate ends. Thanks for helping us become the first NFL team with 1 million followers.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
They were bamboozled.
I despise you, New England Patriots.
They're just the worst. They don't like black people.
Fez, you like the Patriots because they have a gay quarterback?
I didn't know they had a gay quarterback.
Yeah. Brady.
Flaming.
It's the give and take.
He loves it.
Takes
Brady.
us to the top of the charts.
Him and Wes Welker used to go at it.
Jason in California.
Yeah, Ronnie, how's it going?
It's none of your goddamn business, is it, Jason?
That's what I thought.
That's between me and the Lord.
Okay, I was going to say Fez sounds like Rain Man, and he should carry a journal marking all the times he's hurt, but I just want to start singing the song. Fez has some mean black gays in his neighborhood, in his neighborhood, in his neighborhood. Oh, who are the gay, mean black friends in his neighborhood?
And they're stepping on his feet when he's walking down the street because he's not a twink. 11-11-14, pushed by 2 gays. That happened. 11-10-14, backpack in the elevator, almost killed me. 11-9, interns ran next to my feet. He used to, if the interns walked by him, and this is like 14 years ago, like he was moving his feet and all upset, and then I said like this, Fez, if you do that again, if you do the grandmom feet again, I'm going to fucking bite your toes off. And he hasn't done it in 14 years. It never bothers him anymore.
He wants to keep those toes.
Well, then maybe you shouldn't eat so many milk duds. Well, he's diabetic, and I caught him with milk duds the other day.
Oh.
And I said, Fez, you shouldn't eat those milk duds. And he said to me, but they're so sweet.
The sweetness is what I like about them.
Yeah, they're so sweet. Too sweet. Let's get him. It's that old guy with the giant mustache. That's all every gay guy in his neighborhood. Hey, Pops, where you off to? You don't really like the gays too much, huh?
Not today, I don't. No.
I don't think any day. You won't date them because you're afraid they'll kill you. You don't mingle with them.
Well, that's because they won't talk to me.
But you need to
Except to slam into me.
find a group of gay buddies. Friends, just friends.
Like, let's pretend that we're all gays and you step up and to talk to us and really try. Like, seem like you want to be friends.
Hey, everybody, how you doing?
Hey, girl.
What's up, gay boy?
Hey.
Hey, sister.
Can I get you a drink?
What are you, a waitress here?
No, I was just going to offer to buy a round.
I'll take a bottle of scotch.
Hey, that's not
You
fair.
may have a problem.
You may have a problem paying up. Get to
You
it.
might have a problem when we start kicking the shit out of you with our high heels. Why would you offer a drink? I didn't even say we were in a bar.
Well, I was just trying to think of anything to say.
We're in the park. There's a liquor store across the street. Put it in a brown paper bag when you bring it back over here.
No matter what your sexuality, you're an alcoholic. All right, why don't you act like we're people in a park and you're just coming over to talk?
Hi, everybody.
Hey, girl.
Hi, everybody. Stop it with the everybody thing.
Oh.
That sounds like, seriously, it sounds like you're at Disney.
Hi, I'm Fez.
Who asked?
It's really turning cold out this year, isn't it? I mean, this soon.
Yeah, I can see that your giant manhole-covered nipples are hard, old man.
Do you want change? Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Is this just small talk before the pitch?
By you bringing up the cold weather, that just mean that you're hiding a small dick?
Let's say it.
Now, why don't you run along, Miss Fez?
This is the most any gay people have talked to me.
Oh.
Now, why don't you really come over and try to talk to us? Like, we're in a restaurant.
Hi, I saw that you that what you ordered, and that looks delicious. What is that called? I may get that myself.
That's called My Plate. Why don't you look on the menu and pick out your food?
It's tap water.
You shouldn't even say that to straight people.
I know. It's disgusting. You mind if I lick off your plate? All right. Now we're all on the train. Seriously, try to talk to us like you're
On the
gay.
train.
Yeah.
All right, the subway.
Yes, because you're just fresh here from Iowa. So yeah, that's what we meant. The
It's a
subway.
bullet train. We're in Japan. With gay Japanese people.
We'd love to be sassy gays. Life would be so much better.
Have we stopped at West 4th Street yet? I think I might have missed my stop.
Oh, look, Grandma's lost.
You need to pay attention, baby girl.
The train's really packed today, isn't it?
Yeah, a lot of weirdos coming up and talking to people.
The homeless problem's getting out of control.
It is. It's the homo problem.
Did you see those window washers that got trapped up on the New World Trade Center the other day?
The other day, it was a week ago. What are you reading? Old newspapers out of the trash can?
I think I'm stuck here with these people on the train. What stop are you getting out at?
You're the witty one, aren't you?
You're stalking
I wonder why he doesn't meet more gay people.
Maybe I should.
Well, this is my stop. Would anyone like to get a cup of coffee?
In the subway? It's disgusting.
Ew.
Disgusting.
Ew.
I'm going to get out at the next stop, whether it's mine or not.
You should get out even if the train doesn't stop.
We're in Flatbush. We're gonna get murdered. I'll get off here after piss.
You want a drink? You urinal? You walking urinal cake? So it's hard for you to meet gay people.
Yeah.
How long have you been out now?
I've been out 3 years.
Oh, I ran into Michael and that guy that you hate. That's Michael's friend.
Oh, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He brings him to an unmasked.
Yeah. That was his +1.
You didn't know that was going to be his plus one?
No.
How did it feel?
Difficult.
They came over and were joking to me about it. And
Really?
Yeah, they were like, "This is Fez's."
What'd they say?
This is Fez's nemesis, and then we all had a big laugh. It really was funny to me. But those guys are two young, really cut dudes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're in very good shape. Little bit younger than me.
Decades younger than you.
But only a couple of decades younger than me.
And why aren't you friends with them?
He went somewhere with them, and they embarrassed them, or you did something at a dinner party?
Yeah, there was a dinner party that went really, really bad. Where it was supposed to it was Michael trying to get me to meet people, gay people, and then the dinner conversation was just a disaster.
Didn't you trash the Liberace movie and they all liked it?
Where they loved the Behind the Candelabra on
great.
HBO, and I didn't like it at all, and threw that out there, and then it was just like dead silence the rest of the meal.
How could you?
And that was during the salad, so...
During your salad days?
During one of the early courses, so it was quiet for pretty much a long time.
But then you were like, you ripped that guy on the air and everything about the way you didn't like him, and then Michael brings him to the thing.
Yeah.
But you had to give Chris his number, his name.
Well, I don't know his last name, so I didn't know.
Well, you know his first name.
Yeah.
So you had to know it was him.
I guess I did. I guess I just didn't pay attention, but it was just weird seeing them.
I think he's coming back today, too.
I don't... the other guy shouldn't be coming back today.
Yeah, they both are.
Yeah, I put him
Really?
I put him in the system, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
Then
guy,
he was contacting Chris without letting me know.
they want to get some.
Around you. It's gonna be trouble.
It's going to be pretty awkward, be honest. You guys in the same room together again.
I'm gonna look out for you because I don't want you to get
The
shoved.
Advice Show.
Did you hear who got shoved the other day? Fez. Hey, Rob, you're on the Ron Fez Show.
Ronnie B, these people that accosted Fez, do they look similar to the two gay thugs that robbed Kramer of his armoire?
I don't, I wouldn't accuse anything. I mean, I understand that Fez is trying to attack a minority inside a minority today, but, here's what I worry about with Fez. Fez is turning into Stephen Carell in Foxcatcher. Like, he used to be the guy from The Office. I'm talking about Fez.
Yeah.
And now he's suddenly like, what are you doing with him? Are you wrestling? I'll come back here with a gun and shoot everybody.
I'm going to watch you wrestle. That
We're
comes out.
DuPonts. And we intermarry so we can keep our money. It's up on the iBank today.
It's a Filtered Excellence. That comes out.
Filtered Excellence?
Filtered Excellence.
Hey, everybody, it's Filtered Excellence.
That Southern Astoria accent coming out again. And the Banksy documentary comes out at HBO tonight, too. About his time in New York City when he had his residence.
See where the Foo Fighters are going to be tonight, too. I got to keep up on that.
Yeah.
Is that part of Full of Excellence? What did you call it?
It's full of excellence.
What are you looking at, Chris?
I'm looking for the Foo Fighters Sonic Highways episode tonight.
Here's Cigars and Scotch.
Hey, whenever you guys do those play acting improv sessions, it should be referred to as the Uptight Citizens Brigade.
It does. I've never seen improv with so much dead air. I'll play the part of Fez and you guys be the train guys.
Okay.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, girl.
What's up, girl? Hello?
Hello?
Can I get you a drink?
We're on the subway, though. Excuse me, stranger.
What stop is this?
We're in the
Gay stop?
We're in between stops. We're stuck in the goddamn tunnel, actually.
Oh.
You didn't notice the train wasn't moving?
I thought it was moving.
Why are you whispering?
Oh, do you hope the train moves again?
No, I plan to live here. Like a troll person. Los Angeles. They're in Los Angeles tonight.
Los Angeles, California. Home of the Doors.
That'll be a good one.
Yeah, this should be good. I wonder what is he going with Doors or the Birds?
He's recording a Joshua Tree's
Jesus
legendary
Christ.
Rancho de la Luna.
Welcome to Gashigigi.
All right, look, I screwed it up.
Gashigigi, everybody.
Joshua Tree's harder than it looks like to say.
Joshua Tree is harder than it looks like to say.
Yes, yes.
Think what you just said there. Joshua Tree is harder than it looked like to say.
All right, maybe it doesn't make sense.
No.
When you read
It's the
back to me.
fucking babbling of a mad dog.
There are a lot of vowels in
Yeah.
Joshua Tree.
Thank you.
More now than ever before.
Now with more vowels.
Look how much they love L.A. It's so good to be back in L.A. Out of shitty Nashville.
Nothing's going on there.
I'm a one-way motorway. I love the Foo Fighters.
They're great. What's not to
Sometime-
love?
Okay, then why didn't they sell 330 million copies? Because every single American loves them. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in history, a band has sold an album to every single man, woman, and child in the United States of America, including, according to our numbers, coma victims. I'm sorry, that was just comma and then victims. That was fucking fast, huh, Fez?
That was very quick.
Thanks, buddy. You got your wire there?
Yeah.
Good. We got a break here a little bit. I know you got to take off, Jay, and a little later on. What time is Jack getting here?
1?
Do you think Jack will ever want to hop on the Bennington show with us?
I think he might.
Would he do it, really?
I don't know. I'll run it by him.
I don't know. Anything that keeps Hicks off the air is great.
Oh, jeez. After I butchered Joshua Tree.
I didn't even notice. You did?
Yeah, it came out. It was prominent because I couldn't say it.
What's the craziest thing you've ever said on the air?
Oh, man. Probably some of the incest talk where I've said that, incest is acceptable.
You have said that, yeah.
Oh,
There's a tier. There's tiered. There's a tier of incest.
You said
acceptable.
it's fine between two brothers, I remember.
Yeah, brother and sister almost expected. The worst is father-daughter.
Yes.
Mother-son isn't
You know
as
what's
bad.
weird?
What?
That you would say that to a father and daughter.
I didn't
So
even
That's how
awkward.
awkward you are.
I believe you
That's
just
the
said
worst
that.
fucking thing I think I've ever. There we go. I found the worst fucking thing I've
This
said.
is it.
I remember the worst thing I've ever said. It was about 7 years ago where I go, yeah, I think Chris Stanley would be a great addition. Let's bring him on board.
I've really only been on the air 3 times, but maybe it's my Columbine joke last.
What was your Columbine joke?
I think I was saying that someone asked me if I liked an artist, and I said yes, I did, and like the Columbine, admitting to loving God or something. I don't know.
Oh, yeah. It was the, yes, I do. Because it was about like, it was about.
Neil Young.
Yeah.
Someone had asked me if I liked Neil Young, like, as it was an insulting thing.
I hate when anyone runs down Brother Neil.
Me too.
I'm ready to fight over it.
I'm ready to make off-color jokes. I will do it for him.
An off-color joke, is that racist? Because it's off-color.
Must be.
Thinking about color
4
joke.
minutes to break. Chris just wrote that up to us.
Throwing that
That
up.
is so helpful.
You got to run the breaks exactly today so that we can.
Yes,
do
everything's on time.
You got to make the trains run on time for the Fez bits. Hey, make sure you go over to the iBang and come check out a Comics Life Different Rooms. This is our buddy, right?
Yeah, Dan Perlman. Dan Perlman wrote this up, and he has a show happening next Wednesday, the 19th, called Hindsight at the Stand Up New York Labs. That's at 8 p.m. Stand Up New York Labs, the Hindsight Show hosted by our buddy Dan Perlman.
What is that about? The Hindsight Show.
They talk about it's storytelling. Storytelling show.
Storytelling with the comedians these days.
They love stories.
Yeah.
It's a free show.
And well worth it. That's my opinion. You got to get him to stop in again sometime.
I will. I'll hit him up via email or possibly even text.
Okay. I forgot. Here we are in a whole new millennium.
Yeah.
Fez, you rocking the cold finally? The cold that me and Hicks have had for...
I think I might be getting it. Like, I woke up, like, just coughing. How did it start with you guys?
Well, 2 black guys punctured our lungs.
I've got that.
Salty in Utah. Go ahead, buddy.
Lord me, I can't take the breath anymore. I got my bowling ball right now. I'm going to kill myself.
Don't do it, Salty. We're here from you. There's been a lot of bowling suicides. Bowling suicide hotline. How may we help you?
I'm on the lane right now, Ronnie.
Don't do it, Salty.
You can't take it anymore.
Every once in a while, we all end up in the gutter. But who knows? Maybe tomorrow is another strike, and then another strike, and then a turkey. That's 3 strikes.
Turkey? I like turkey.
I want you to watch a movie. It's called Kingpin. And it's about a guy who's going to kill himself. And then he becomes friends with an Amish person. Okay?
Is Dean Munson like being Stanley?
Yes. No. Sometimes life can pin us down. All right? It feels like we can't get a solid break. And it splits us apart. But you never know. Sometimes you get a spare moment and then strike back. You know? You know what I mean? Salty! Salty! He's gone.
I think he's going to be okay.
I held him in my hands, and he's gone. These hands that were once so strong, Salty just slipped through them. We got to take a break here. Gail, thanks for stopping in.
Thanks
First
so much
crossover show we've ever had.
Oh, this is
You
awesome.
know?
Thanks so much for having me.
Yeah, for Fez, this is like when the Beverly Hillbillies showed up at Petticoat Junction.
That was crazy.
Yeah, here Fez was, only 40 years old, just sitting there. Gone last week, it was in black and white. Now it's in color. So we'll break here. But thanks a lot for stopping by today, Gail. It was
Thanks
really
so
fun.
much, guys.